strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And Lance now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. Now Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From the gun, it's Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The numbers for McCaffrey last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Lance. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll work this down inside the 30. First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The Niners at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Off of play action, here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance, and looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. McCaffrey, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The man who was a prep All-American in nearby Antioch, it's Najee Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Pickett now on first down. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Down the numbers, there he goes. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 20 carries, 126 yards, and a trip to the end zone as well.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
Now a man undrafted out of the University of Buffalo, Jaron Patterson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. To the air on first down with Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Throwing again on second down. Pickett. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And that will be incomplete. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, I'll guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. On first down, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. A good pickup there at 22. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Now a play fake. Lance. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. On first down, this is McCaffrey. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And now they'll throw with Lance. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and goal. And Lance going to throw. And he's got it. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Rosas' kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Throwing on second and long. Pickett, throw left side, taken in by Claypool. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Steelers send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Niners set up well. They take over first and 10 on the short side of the field. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working from the gun, Lance. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the Niners have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Harris running straight ahead. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Pickett. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Hunter Nicewander on to punt now on 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 49 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett, open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
He gets it complete to Harris. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Pickett.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Steelers, touchdown.
Calvin Austin.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that cuts the lead to 24-10.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 23. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
And he finds Austin complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
Pickett now from the gun here.
It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Pickett sets up play action.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Harris. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
Pickett.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Boswell's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
On play action, Lance.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now Lance.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's Lance. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. 19 yards that time for number 19. McCaffrey running up the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On 2nd down and 4.
Lance. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Lance on the keeper.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. So that penalty will back him up half the distance to the goal line. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Wide open receiver, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Pickett back to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And he will have a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Pickett now on first down.
Completes it to Austin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
Dialing up another pass here, Pickett.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10, it's Pickett again. Completion here to Claypool. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. This is Harris. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Second and 5 now.
Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Back to throw, Pickett. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Pickett.
This to the sideline and nearly intercepted. Oh, he had that in his grasp. Couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up 3rd down. Pickett now, 3rd and goal.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Pickett will try to throw for this.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
And Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. Well, Lance finding Debo there for the Niner first.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Lance looking to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Pickett.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He finds his man complete. That's Harris. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Pickett.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth.
Pickett, fourth down, desperation time. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. To the air on first down with Pickett. Locates Claypool on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Pickett connecting with Freiermuth. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Here's Pickett.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
Pickett to throw.
He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Lance.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
So here's Pickett and the Steelers.
Down 24-21, 56 seconds to go. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Najee Harris, the one he was looking for.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Looking to throw here, Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Now Pickett.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Pickett.
He gets it complete to Harris.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
10 seconds to go.
Pickett to throw. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Well, Charles, I know you have a lot of questions. So do I about the decision there at the end. They had the potential game-tying field goal. Yes, it would have been a long field goal, but they passed it up, and they lose the game.
And you're right, partner. We all have questions, but I don't think anyone's going to ask the question more forcefully than the person who signs the checks for the entire organization. Why didn't you run the field goal kicker out there? You had a chance to tie the game. Looked like a makeable kick. Was the kicker hurt? Did you just not like the field conditions? This head coach is going to have a heck of an explanation.
So for the Niners, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
And they'll get to stay home again next week as Washington comes to town.
Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will try to get back in the